30 teams in 30 days, y'all see. We're talking about the number one most valued franchise in the NBA, the New York Knicks, with the headline saying Knicks bank on Jalen Brunson and RJ Barrett. New York fans may have wanted Donovan Mitchell, but the addition of Jalen Brunson could bring a steadying influence at point guard. And I just feel like that subheader is just a nice way to spin a very, very mid situation.
No matter how you spin it, man, the Knicks are always going to be the number one dumpster fire in the NBA.
I mean, shit, man. Can you call it a number one dumpster fire if they're the number one most valued franchise in the NBA, fiscally speaking?
Hey, man.
They be making that moolah some way, somehow. I don't know how. But some money laundering going on, some Breaking Bad shit.
Money laundering or not, no matter how much lipstick you put on a pig, it's still going to be a pig nonetheless. And the New York Knicks are an ugly-ass pig.
Hey, they just got a documentary out now too with on Jeremy Lin, which is to this day still their last peak.
That's kind of sad, man. If a little like 10-game stretch or like whatever if that's your peak, man, then
I mean it was crazy. Not just the game stretch because he was killing in those games, but like what it became, the phenomenon and everything, that shit was crazy.
Come on, man, that's cute and all, man, but you asked Golden State, you asked the Miami Heat, you asked the San Antonio Spurs, man, shit, I'm not even going with teams that are that won a championship, like the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah,
like,
what about?
Like, come on, man, their stretches are a lot better, man. They won championships. They have gone playoff runs. What's the deepest the Knicks have gone to the playoffs?
Hey, I agree with you.
I don't even think they made it to the second round,
to play
man.
devil's advocate, that Lin stretch, that Jeremy Lin stretch, is still more culturally explosive and impactful than a lot of those stretches you just named.
I'm glad you brought that up. You know what happened that year in Jeremy Lin? This is what happened. They had a nice little cute run when
he got the bag in Houston. That's what happened.
No, not that. Before the bag in Houston, and I love Jeremy Lin. Man, I'm a fan of it.
The Heatos.
Yeah, that's what happened. He met him in the playoffs, and they got a good.
No, even the playoffs. It was a regular season.
Yeah, Heat culture. Slam that shit down.
But he did ball up on Kobe and the Lakers when they were talking shit.
That's cute and all, man. That was like towards the
Kobe.
That was like the end of like.
Bro, that was 2012 or 13.
Yeah, it was like the last breath of life that the Lakers have had, since they had.
They won a championship in 2020.
Bubble champion. Whoa, wow. Bubble.
Oh, I bet you wouldn't be saying that if He won that bubble championship.
The Heat were supposed to win that if it was.
Yeah, but if they won, you wouldn't be fucking talking down on it. Fucking pussy. Shut the fuck up.
Good point. You got me there. Still salty
let's
about that.
Let's move up to New York. Your favorite city of all time?
No. No, to my defense, I haven't even been there. So what the hell?
You never been there?
No.
I've been there a few times. It's overrated.
Yeah.
But it's still cool. Yeah.
I mean, I still gotta try their pizza, but we'll see, man. Like,
nah.
From what I heard, the people in Miami and the people from New York,
the culture and the vibe and the people is what it's all about, to be honest. But all right, before we get into it, what do you feel about the Knicks, real quick? Brunson being added, like,
look, man, this is
the sky.
This is a team that
Knicks to the moon.
This is, how can I put it this way, man? Might not be the best metaphor, analogy, whatever it is. You know how growing up, like when we were in like 20s, mid-20s, man, you'll see these, I like to call it $25,000 a year millionaires, on IG all over the place. Like, they're in Miami, they like rent out like a Lamborghini for like a day and post the fuck out of that in IG, man. But deep down inside, man, they don't got that money, man. They're not really about that life,
You're
man.
Talking about the
you
fake
smell
Instagram
that bullshit.
Flexers.
Yeah, man, that shit. And it's like, look, the Knicks are trying as hard.
Weren't you trying to be that though?
Yeah, but now I'm actually doing the real thing. And whatever, man. It's like back to what I was saying with the Knicks. They're trying as hard as they possibly can. They got Julius Randle. They gave RJ Barrett the bag. They got Jalen Brunson.
You're saying they're trying to fake it before they make it.
All they're doing that is to what? Be like a 5th seed in the playoffs.
I got them winning the championship.
Yeah, what the going to clown school dumpster fire championship? They're not gonna do jack shit. I'm sorry.
No, they're not gonna do jack shit.
I'm just being unbiased, man. Call me a fucking Heat fan all you wanna. Say it to your fucking face, man. The Knicks suck.
Actually, I do want the Knicks fans to be good. I mean, the Knicks team to be good, because as a Heat fan, the Heat Knicks rivalry is so fucking dope. I didn't get to experience that, but like I would love to experience that. Like what they had in the late '90s and shit with Pat. Like that was serious stuff. Let's bring it back, because I feel like if the Knicks and the Heat were like, if the Knicks got good enough where they became true title contenders and the Heat are still title contenders, like they meet in the playoffs. Those are two East teams that are gonna fucking gut it out. Like New York being from Upper East, Miami being from down south, Southeast. Like it's gonna get gritty. It's just part of the culture of both cities. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say the franchise, but both cities are like that. You know what I mean?
They're similar.
So like, I would love to see that. They said fuck Trae Young and all that good stuff. Like I can't imagine.
And then they got their asses kicked by Trae Young.
If like Tyler or Bam or Jimmy, if he's still around, like are fucking having amazing games against him. You know what I mean? Like they're gonna lash out, which will be fun. I'm so down to talk shit with Knicks fan if it got to that.
And before we go any further, Knicks fans,
yes, I was gonna say that
you're probably salty as fuck and want to like rip me a new one, or maybe you agree with me because y'all keep it 100% real. What are some things we're missing to what we're about to say with the Knicks? Some nuggets, things that we should know, because obviously
what players to look out for.
I'm not a obviously, as you see, we're
not full-time basketball podcasters just yet.
I was gonna say
so
full-time.
We don't have all the time in the world to research everything.
No, I was gonna say I'm not a full-time Knicks fan, but okay, you know.
Well, when we do this full-time, you're gonna be a full-time Knicks fan.
Maybe. How about you guys make the playoffs, you know, or like pass the first round?
They were in the playoffs 2 years ago.
Yeah, that's nice and all. Like, man, yeah.
All right, let's get into it.
How about you don't get owned by Trae Young? Like shit.
All right, let's talk about key additions, key subtractions, summer summary. New York Knicks record last year, 37-45. Key additions: Jalen Brunson, Isaiah Hardenstein. Key subtractions: Alec Burks, Nerlens Noel, Taj Gibson, Kemba Walker. Kind of sad how that ended up just playing out. Last season, troubled by injuries and underperforming players. The Knicks backpedaled from a year ago when they reached the playoffs. Obviously, they talk about Randall, didn't bring the same pop, and nobody in rotation was either consistent or solid enough to take command. But RJ Barrett did find his groove, and it was a little too late to salvage the season. And yeah, they missed the cutoff for the play-in tournament. Y'all know that. And my bad. At the end of summer summary, I think you guys all noticed. I like how Sean Powell worded it. If Brunson as a teenager could look into the future, he'd be amused if not surprised by what he saw. Who knew that someday he'd not only be targeted as a critical piece for one of the NBA teams his father played for, but also be playing for the same guy who served as an assistant on those Knicks teams and later hired said father on the coaching staff. And if you guys don't know, this is also what I want. I like this bar that he dropped. When Bronson left a very good Dallas team to join the Knicks this summer, it proved two theories true. One, money talks.
No shit.
Two, family blood is thick, but both were major factors in saying goodbye to Luka Doncic and hello to Randall. That's not the quote the bar that I had in mind, but like how I remembered it. But yeah, it is. I don't know if you guys saw that viral TikTok, at least in the NBA world of TikTok, but like, you know what I'm talking about?
Which one?
Some guy broke down like that, how his dad was working for the Knicks and like how that led to the deal and why he got paid so much. And honestly, I would say there was definitely some nepotism going on. But to play devil's advocate,
Dad, look at you throwing those big words.
If you're a dad of nepotism,
I'm like, damn man, what are we over here, CNN? Or like, goddamn.
Would you, Stephen A. Smith be throwing out some high vocabulary
he
sometimes?
Does, man, he's a walking thesaurus.
Yeah, he is.
That's it.
What was I gonna say? Oh, that if I'm a dad and my son has an opportunity to fucking make serious, like real big money, and I can help grant him that, I'd be a liar saying that I wouldn't do that.
No,
because it's not like he just gave him the bag. It was within. That's what I'm saying. Like the opportunity presented himself on both sides. Like Brunson had that major playoff moment, and I'm not justifying that he deserved. Not that he does. I'm not saying that the value is there, but you can't say he didn't deserve it because he did have that playoff run, and he did prove to himself a solid Robin per se to Luka's in the Dallas last year. So. You know, his value was a little elevated because of his dad, but it is what it is. Like, you wouldn't help your son get the bat. In the end, everybody wins because if you're the dad, guess what? Your son's making that much money. He gonna treat you nice. He gonna look out for you.
Now dad's gonna get the belt. Shit, man, that belt is still scary even as an adult, man. Let's get flashbacks. But
somebody better call child services.
Yeah, for real, man. Shit. It's like, oh, you see these marks, man? I'm like, shit.
Well, that's what it's like growing up Hispanic or Asian.
Yeah, that's why we have respect for other people. But anyways, man, based on what we know, man, like, do you think Brunson is gonna be the savior or help out the Knicks or whatnot? What do you think is their ceiling? What do you think is their floor, in your opinion, based on all the facts that we got?
I mean, let's be honest, man. Like, you said it best. Knicks are the Knicks. I think this season is a step in the right direction in the sense that they're trying, but we've said this time and time again. Everyone says this nowadays. You either want to be at the top of the league or you want to be at the bottom. Yep. You never just want to be in the middle because in the middle gets you nowhere. Yep. At least you can tank and maybe get one Bayana at the end, or you could fucking be a title contender and maybe get a chip at the end. Yep. The mid ones, they're just there. Yeah, they're friend zoned. Like, they're friend zoned by Larry O'Brien. That's what it is. Yeah, pretty much. They're friend zoned by the NBA draft and Larry O'Brien.
It's like, come on, man. You either get the girl or you get ghosted. That's what I want, man. None in the middle. Like, friend zone. That bullshit is like horrible pain. Like, no, hell no.
Some personal experience.
No, man.
Bubbling up out of Irwin right now.
No, man. Ghosting. Hey. You move on to the next one, man. Hey,
you're gonna have bad viewers right now, like typing, like, bro, I fucking feel you, man. Yo, man, dating in the 21st century is so hard.
Nah, man. Hey, dating apps, in person, whatever suits your bro.
It ain't that hard, bro. It ain't that hard.
You move on to the next one, and hey, if you got the girl, awesome, man. You got somebody to cuddle with, watch movies, listen,
hocus pocus,
all that good stuff, and obviously the extracurricular activities. I don't need
you got me to take to Thanksgiving this year, bro.
Sorry, bro. I'm gonna be in Fort Myers. Yeah.
Oh shit! He took a drink to that. Side note, by the way, guys. If you guys are looking for a public adjuster, this boy right here. Yeah, I know he didn't ask for it. I mean, this is genuine shock. I mean, he's probably thinking like, "What the fuck?" He actually mentioned it on the pod. But hey, if you're looking for a public adjuster, right here, Irwin the Adjuster. Go fucking search that on Google, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You on TikTok yet?
Yeah, I'm on TikTok.
Oh, he on TikTok now, and you got your own website now too, right?
I do. It's being built.
Well, what's the site?
I believe it's irwintheadjuster.com.
All right, you guys, he's still learning. He's still learning, guys. Yeah. But yeah, go hit him up. Fort Myers, Naples, Bonita, Cape Coral, Tampa, anywhere mid to South Florida.
Shit, man. At that point, I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm the biggest Knicks fans, man. I'll talk my ass off, man, and be like, what? Sacramento Kings? What?
He's gonna be that salesman, that agent, man, going on to every house. He's gonna see like a Cowboys flag. You like the Cowboys?
Yo,
I fucking love it. Dak, man, he fucking sucks, right? Like,
nah, man. Yo, you got Rogan? Yeah, man, he's being one hell of a backup right now for the guy. I can't wait till Dak comes back. Be like, oh, yo, WNBA. Be like, yo, Brittany Griner, man, that fucking sucks.
Celtics jersey. He's like, yo,
nah, man. I might draw a line with the Celtics, man.
Boston.
Jason Tatum.
Bro.
Oh wait, man! I'm still celebrating that championship, man. Deuce Tatum, man, that's the cutest baby in the world.
They should have won the finals last year, bro. They should have won, man.
Should have won, man. I can't believe they took the trash ass Heat. 7 games, man. They should have swept their fucking asses.
Shit, they're funny as fuck.
They'll talk my ass off.
Yeah, I can see that.
I'll be like, hey, man, I'll get that Vaseline ready, man.
You gotta do.
Hey, man, whatever I gotta do, man.
But that's what the Knicks are actually. That ties in perfectly. I think that's what the Knicks are trying to do right now. They're trying to do what they can, and like, let's be honest, they couldn't get anybody to New York, which is wild. It's fucking New York, but also New York is expensive as hell. There's mad taxes.
Yeah, man, like a shed's like $500 there. It's like crazy, man.
You step out of your fucking multi-million-dollar penthouse, boom, you just lost a couple thousand.
Yeah, for real. I heard there's like a breathing fee, like $1,000 a day.
Oh shit. But I gotta give it to them. Also, what I don't like about moves like this, to be honest, is that we all know about the owner. I'm not gonna mention his name because like his name doesn't deserve to be mentioned.
The devil
and type.
Well, man, and, I think.
Hey, look, man, they got the Suns owner out of there. I ain't saying you gotta blackmail the guy, but if the Knicks fans, if you guys find something on him,
hey man, catch him
make
saying
some moves. That'll get the train going. Get you a new owner.
Catch him saying some words or something.
Because if the Knicks were ever to go on sale, I can guarantee you guys are gonna have some of the best potential buyers. Everybody and their moms is gonna go after trying to buy the Knicks. Why? Because like I've said, for whatever reason, you guys are constantly ranked as the number one most valuable franchise in the NBA. It's been like a couple years now, and it blows my mind to still see that, because you guys have been asked for a couple years now, for a while now actually. And hey, if you guys are making that much money like that, imagine when you guys are fucking killing it, bro. If I'm Bezos, that's the first team I'm buying. You know what I mean? And I think he was in conversations. I think he is part of the rumors of potentially buying the Phoenix Suns.
There's always rumors.
Now, if Elon Musk bought the Knicks, I'm a Knicks fan. Just because I think y'all are going to win. Because if Musk buys it, I feel like he'll figure out a way. Give him 2 to 3 years, motherfucker will figure out a way to get you guys at least in the finals and then very soon winning championships.
Nah, I want Musk to buy the Miami Marlins, man.
I thought you were going to say the Miami Heat.
No. I like Bruce. I like Mickey Harrison.
Mickey.
Yeah,
all right, good. But to answer your question, ceiling. I'm trying to be nice. Playing tournament appearance.
Damn, that's even lower than I thought. Damn.
They're not gonna win. Like Jalen Brunson, I think I think Jalen Brunson's role in the NBA, honestly, his peak role would be a third. I think you put Jalen, hypothetically, say he had gone to the Bucks and they lose Holiday, Middleton, Giannis, and Brunson.
Nah, I prefer Drew Holiday.
That's a serious. Well, for defense and all that, yeah, but because Brunson can ball, he's a small guy, but he can ball.
Yeah, he can.
But that's what I mean, like a third piece. I wouldn't even want him as a Robin. Robin, cool. I'll be like, damn, that's a
decent Robin.
Yeah, exactly. A decent, solid Robin that'll have some great Robin moments here and there. But as a Batman, no.
All right, what's their floor? I'm kind of scared what the floor is for you.
They're gonna tank for
Victor?
the French. I was trying to think of a cool nickname for him right now. The French
assassin. I don't know. So.
Yeah, maybe that. The French assassin, the French unicorn, the French. It'll hit me. Because we have come up with some great nicknames for people.
Yeah, we have. All right, I guess that's my cue. So they had a lot of injuries last year, per se. Derrick Rose, he's looked pretty good in this preseason so far. I would say if things hit well for the New York Knicks, I would say they will win 48 to 50 games. Surprise a lot of people. You know why? Because half of the league is going to be tanking for Victor Wanyama. So there's going to be some easy wins right there.
He's legit, guys. Take my word, he's legit. When
it comes to that, so I say at 48-50 wins, the Knicks might be a number 4 seed, have home court advantage in the first round, and hey, depending on what matchup they get, they'll make it to the second round, and there'll be a second round exit and be like, oh my god, are the Knicks back? Oh my god, blah blah blah, and like, oh, New York Knicks, they're gonna have their egos all over to the fucking. But whatever, cool. Like,
I hope they make it because they gave us moments, man.
I generally believe, at the same time, believe it or not, when the New York Knicks are good and relevant, the NBA is better overall.
Facts.
Just like the Lakers, if they're good, yes, I believe that. I can give you a non-biased opinion when it comes to that. Worst case scenario, injuries hit again. Coach Tom Thibodeau is hitting all the wrong buttons. He is running this team to the fucking floor, and this team wins like about 32 games, 31 games. Not quite good enough to get those ping pong balls to get Victor, but things are not going to be looking good for the New York Knicks. Thibodeau's going to be fired, and possibly we'll see if there's going to be a shakeup in the front office. But we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure what's going to... I think my expectation is they're going to be in play-in tournament contention, maybe sneak in as a number 10 seed. But we'll see what happens.
I would put that as my expectation.
I'll put that as my expectation. Bring some spice.
They might not even make it because I think Detroit could be a. I think out of the low teams, I think they could be a little surprise this season. Make a little noise.
Maybe.
I believe in you, Cade.
I mean, well, Cade only can do so much, man. There's only one man. Anyways, guys, let us know what you guys think. I know this video was a little bit longer than others, but kind of similar to the Miami Heat. The Knicks kind of gets my blood boiling, somewhat. Go figure. It's a Heat rival. Anyways, appreciate all the love and the hate. You guys already know. Catch us on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, all podcast streaming platforms. So I'll catch you guys soon. For now,
Take
later.
care.